Hey guys, it's Allison. The boys just went and caught some tuna and they're on the way here. So I am going to show you how I make tuna poke bowls. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the bowls for the tuna when they get here. So I have all of my ingredients here, the rice, and then all of these sauces, sesame seeds, things like that are gonna be used for me to mix up with the tuna. You don't have to use the sauce, but it's really, really good. I kind of make it like a tuna tartare, and then I like to throw that in the poke bowls, or you can eat it with some wonton chips. So I've already prepped all of this. I made a big batch of jasmine rice. I feel like that's the best in poke bowls. And then I have a little bit of cilantro, which I like personally. Oh, this is actually gonna go in the sauce. So these are chives that I sliced. So I'm gonna put this over here for when we make the tuna tartare. I have some canned pineapple, some fresh chopped mango, chopped cucumbers, carrots, and some wonton strips. This extra crunch on the top is amazing.
I'm starting off our poke bowls with a row of fresh cut cucumber and then also some freshly shredded carrots. Then I like to add a little something sweet. I'm adding canned pineapple and fresh chopped mango and cilantro.
I've prepped all the bowls and I'm going to wait to put the wonton strips on the top for that extra crunch. So I'm just gonna wait for the boys to get back with that tuna, and then we've got some poke bowls.
There they are.
Two. Thick boys.
Dang, you guys got a lot.
Yeah, we left them biting too big.
Hey. Really?
Yeah.
These are big uns.
We got a shark char the other day.
Goose is ready for his
Kept the
tuna.
shark and we made a jaw mount. You sit?
Oh.
Yep. A lucky boy.
Okie doke, got some tuna. So I'm just going to cut it into small cubes. Helps to get it like more thick if you cut down. You kind of pull it against the knife. Oh, that's a good one. This is the kind of piece I like. That's a thickie. With the sauce, I just kind of eyeball it depending how much fish I have. So first I'm gonna take this chili crunch and I'm just gonna put like a little scoop of that in here. I don't like it too spicy, but most people do. So we'll do a little spice. No, just a little bit more. And then I add just a little bit of this sesame ginger vinaigrette. I love a little bit of a ginger taste. Ooh, that was a lot. I did not mean to put that much. That's okay. So we're gonna mix that in there. I might need some more tuna now. That came out real fast. And then I like to douse it in quite a bit of soy sauce. That up, and then Hellmann's mayo. You can make your own mayo, but I think either this or homemade is best. Just add a little bit of that. I think since I put too much of the sesame ginger, I'm gonna add just a little bit more mayo to kind of even it out. And then I like to put some fresh chopped chives in there. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of that. Do a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add some sesame seeds. I like to do black and the regular white sesame seeds. Ooh, this isn't open. Then that is it for the sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit to each bowl. I do like 1 to 2 scoops per bowl. It's gonna be so good with the sauce. I usually put a spicy mayo over top of my poke bowls, but I think since I mixed the sauce in already with the tuna, I'm not going to do that today.
It's incredibly fresh.
You like it? Good?
It's so good. So good.
What do we rate this poke bowl?
Honestly, a 10.
Yeah.
10 out of
We don't get
10?
things very
Okay.
often. This is hands down